What's good? What's good? This is Steeker. This is Steeker the podcast. Hey, do me a favor. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with mi gente, ya tu sabes. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website, r2drec.com. We got new music coming out. Purchase of merchandise. Stay tuned. We got some things in the making, and we're going to try to make history this year. Trust me on that. Now, hey, word of advice. If you're in a relationship, everything is steady, everything is good, y'all living your best life. It's beautiful to see two beautiful people living their best life. And look, do me a favor, man. Take care of your foundation, built together. Don't let one person do all the work. Don't let the other person do this. Hey, and don't get caught up in all this social media. This social media could drive you crazy, even though I'm using my platform, but I try to use it for the positive things, right? And what I mean by that, just because you think that on the other side of the fence, that, the grass is, it's a little light, but listen, I might want to take a chance. I'm going to jump the fence. No, what you need to do is take the time to water the grass on your side, fertilize it, give it the special treatment, make sure you take care of it, and watch how beautiful and green your grass is going to get. You're going to look at the other side and be like, man, ain't even worth it. So if you're in a relationship or you're about to get in a relationship, take care of your relationship. And don't be like everybody else thinking that you could do this and you could do that and be okay with it. Not everybody could be top G. Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is one of a kind, y'all. Look, I listened to him. I became a fan over the years, and he has some things that inspire me to be a better person. I remember one of the things that he said is that he said, if you around the 20s or 30s, even 40 years old, and you're struggling to make money, why? Why are you not a millionaire? What's holding you back? And you start thinking, right? You start saying to yourself, what is holding me back? Why haven't I touched $1 million right now? Why am I not driving the car I want to drive? Why don't I have the woman that I want to be with? Why don't I have the house I want to have, right? But you start asking yourself all these questions, but in reality, the only reason why you don't have what you desire to have is because you're not putting in the work. You're not applying yourself. And I done it myself. And when listening to him, he strikes this nerve, right? There's a nerve in your body that you listen, right? You are listening, you're paying attention, and you're saying to yourself, you know what? He's right on certain topics. Now, there's this video that Bruce Rivers, a lawyer on YouTube, that decided to break it down. I don't even know how he got the video. I've been looking for that video specifically. It's basically Andrew Tate talking about how he started his webcam business with some of these females. He had 5, 3 didn't want to go down. He left with 2, one of them said I'm out, so he only left with 1 female, right? And let me just go ahead and let Andrew Tate do the talking, and let me know what y'all think about this specific part about the video.
An hour segment of this fucking thing. But we don't need to do that anymore because in the last 6 months, Chattermate have released the Bitcoin option. So they'll pay you in Bitcoin. So if you're a girl on there working, let's say you generate $3,000-$4,000, bang, you get Bitcoin into your wallet. Done. No fucking tax, no fall audit, none of that shit.
Okay. I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna drop the link in my description. Y'all check out the video from beginning to end. Bruce Rivers does his homework, does his due diligence on this, and I'm just telling myself, okay, so Andrew Tate at that moment, you could tell the video's a little bit older. At that moment, he was just saying too much. What I mean by that, because that same kind of structured video he has, he took that and then he tied up on how he put words together and went to Fresh and Fit. He described how he started his business with the webcam, but nowhere in that conversation did he talk about the Bitcoin. He never talked about the taxes. He never talked about how, the crazy stuff about you know, how women are dumb, stupid. I'm telling myself, you're calling these women dumb and stupid, but these women are the ones making you the money. So how stupid are they? You know, come on now. Let's think about that for a second. But when he went to Fresh and Fit, he didn't talk about that. And on this one, when he's talking about it, he's saying too much. Okay. When you start talking about taxes, when you start talking about stuff like this, and they use this against you because now he's locked up, right? And, you know, even then he's talking bad about the law enforcement in Romania. He's talking crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel he got caught up in the whole movement of being that person, to be in that status that everybody has to pay attention to. And a lot of people do pay attention to him, and there's nothing wrong, because if he's giving you advice that making you a better person, and a man or a woman, however, that's great. But when you do shady business, not paying taxes, you are basically a business partner with these women, and you lying to them, basically saying, hey, you know, yeah, we made $1,000. However, I'm getting 700 and you getting 300. The reason why, because I'm paying these taxes. I got to pay for all this. Whoop-de-whoop. You're doing all this, right? You are doing too much. This is what I mean as men. Sometimes we do too much for the wrong reasons. Look, the intentions are good because, hey, look, we're making money together, but the actions are different. Look, I don't know if they're going to use that against him. I really don't know. But for him to be that open about it at that moment, and you know how the internet is. You don't, once you put it out there, Bruce Rivers for some reason got it, and he's talking about it. I don't know how much he likes Andrew Tate, but this is not about emotions. It's not about your feelings. It's about what we're hearing that Andrew Tate is saying. Because it's crazy, because even Andrew Tate got kids, but nowhere in the process of his up and up of top G, he talks about kids and a family. All he talks about is using women to make money, and he's the top G. And the top G, y'all probably, oh, he gang. No, the G don't stand for gangster at all. It don't. But we're not gonna dive into that. However, if you go in any kind of business, my advice to anybody, because the way he sounds right now, it sounds like some pimping stuff, virtual pimping. That's what it sounds like. But if you go in any kind of business, word of advice, be honest. Because if y'all work with honesty at the very beginning, y'all trust each other, y'all could be open with each other, with conversation. If it's women, you working together, men, women, or men, whatever, whoever's working together, be honest. Don't lie about what you're paying them and then this and that, because at the end of the day, it comes back and gets you, you know? Another thing too, with Bruce Rivers, you know, he's talking about how he used women and all this kind of stuff. I yet to see, maybe because I haven't done all my research, but I yet to see him talk about Cardi B. Cardi B basically did the same thing on her come up. She used men, she drugged them. She was very open saying she drugged men, took their money and left them with nothing. I haven't heard anything that Andrew Tate has done to that level. You know, he's under investigation right now, but this video, it doesn't put a good light on him. And this is what I mean. Sometimes us, you know, we get caught up in the hype of just listening to this person and basically inspiring us to be better men, in his case, you know, be better men, but we forget how he got in the game, because these videos now are surfacing around. Sometimes you gotta lay low. Sometimes you only gotta say too much. Like, I don't get the purpose of you talking about taxes that you didn't pay. I don't get that. You basically incriminating yourself. Why? It just don't make no sense, man. And, you know, there can only be one Andrew Tate. There's gonna be multiple out there. He already planted so many seeds out there. So many people are taking his advice. But not everybody's a top G, like how he describes it. Like I said, not everybody's Andrew Tate. You know what you can be is be yourself. If you're in a relationship with a good woman and this woman loves you and this woman's willing to do anything for you, she's willing to ride for you, stick up for you, they do everything for you, why in any kind of mind frame would you say, you know what, I'm a user, I'm going to go ahead and basically take advantage of it? Nah. But everybody's not the same, you know, so who knows? All I'm saying is at the end of the day is be you, whatever works for you. Andrew Tate got some great pointers. He got some great advice. But at the same time, as much good advice, then you hear stuff like this, and I highly doubt that you starting a business is not going to pay your taxes. Come on now. Come on. Bitcoin, come on, let's think about that for a minute. But hey, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with mi gente. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website, r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, one.